was launched with much fanfare, as it should have been, for a strong opposition is one of the pillars in a vibrant democracy. In July of last year, around 26 parties or that many came together to fight Modi's India and called their group the Indian National Developmental Inclusive Alliance, or simply put, India. We thought that only Modi has a liking for acronyms, but they did it. They called it India. Many meetings were held, we all saw it, were witness to it, but at every stage there were simmering signs of dissent. The management of the comment of the Sanatana Dharma made by Udayanidhi Stalin. What does one do when one particular major leader or leader's son makes such a statement? The vote sharing, every time there were lots of discussions on this, more discussions, there was kind of dissent. The naming of the convener, we all saw it, the president. But today, Mamata Banerjee said it as it is. She ruled out any alliance with the Congress in the state for the upcoming Lok Sabha election. She cited a number of reasons, and let me tell you, people call Mamata a street fighter for no reason. There is some truth to this. Yes, I am sticking my neck out and saying that. She said very forcefully in Bengali that she and her party had given Congress a proposal which they refused, that she wasn't invited for the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, which is being of course led by Rahul Gandhi, and how as a secular party the TMC shall decide how to fight the elections.
আমার কোনো কথা হয়নি এবং আমি প্রস্তাব দিয়েছিলাম, ওরা প্রথম দিনই প্রত্যাখ্যান করেছে। তখন থেকে আমাদের দল সিদ্ধান্ত নিয়েছে আমরা বাংলায় একা চলবো। ইভেন ওরা যে আজ থেকে র্যালি করেছে, আমাদের একবার অ্যাজ এ ম্যাটার অফ কান্ট্রি, আমি ইন্ডিয়ার অ্যালায়েন্স আমাকে একবার জানিয়েছে দিদি আপনার রাজ্যে যাচ্ছে, না জানায়নি। সুতরাং আমার সাথে কোনো সম্পর্ক নেই বাংলার ব্যাপারে। অল ইন্ডিয়ায় কী করবো না করবো আপনার ইলেকশন ভাববো, আমরা সেকুলার পার্টি, আমরা বিজেপিকে হারানোর জন্য যা করা হবে। কিন্তু এখন কোনো চর্চা নেই, মিথ্যে কথা, অ্যাবসলিউটলি রং। মিথ্যেটা আমি বলবো না, বলতে অ্যাবসলিউটলি রং।
On the same day, we heard yet another voice, that being Chief Minister of Punjab, Bhagwant Mann, who also came out and announced that they shall go minus the Congress in the state. The situation seems to be getting worse every passing day. Now, if you look at it, the slugfest between the Congress and TMC was long brewing. The barbs by Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary wasn't lost on anyone, and post Mamata's statement, he said,
और ममता बनर्जी की दया से हम लोग नहीं चुनाव लड़ेंगे और लड़ने के नहीं चाहते। कांग्रेस पार्टी अपनी ताकत पर चुनाव लड़ना जानते हैं। जो 2 सीटें हमारा कब्जे में है वो बीजेपी पार्टी और ममता बनर्जी को हरा के हम लोग कब्जे में लाएंगे। ममता बनर्जी की दया दुरज पे कांग्रेस पार्टी अपना राजनीति नहीं करते, कभी नहीं किए थे, आज भी नहीं करते। बदले में कांग्रेस पार्टी की दया से और मदद से 2011 साल में ममता बनर्जी खुद सत्य पे आई थी। ये बात मान के चलिए, ममता बनर्जी एक अवसरवादी नेत्री की नाम है। बीजेपी के साथ बंगाल में वो चुनाव बांटना चाहते हैं और ध्रुवीकरण की राजनीति ममता बनर्जी को पुसाएगी। इसलिए हर किस्म के बहाना बनाते हुए इंडिया जोट के खिलाफ वो तरह तरह की बयानबाजी, चाहे प्रत्यक्ष या अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से वो करना जारी रखी है।
And then Jairam Ramesh of the Congress party also jumped into the fray in an attempt to salvage the situation. He of course said that you can't even imagine the India bloc without Mamata Di. Listen in to what he had to say.
आपने ममता जी का पूरा बयान नहीं पढ़ा। ममता जी का पूरा बयान है, हम बीजेपी को हराना चाहते हैं, हम बीजेपी को हराने के लिए कोई कदम पीछे नहीं लेंगे। उसी भावना के साथ हम पश्चिम बंगाल में प्रवेश कर रहे हैं। जब हम लंबा सफर कर रहे हैं, एक लंबा सफर है, रास्ते में कभी कभी स्पीड ब्रेकर आ जाते हैं, कभी कभी लाल बत्ती आ जाती है, इसका माने नहीं है कि हम सफ़र से हम पीछे हट जाएं, चलता रहता है। स्पीड ब्रेकर को हम पार करते हैं, लाल बत्ती हरी बत्ती बन जाती है।
Look, I'm going to say something very strong, and maybe a time will come when all of you will turn around and say that why did the South Indians say something like this, but I am saying it today. How will this near disintegration of the India bloc, yes, disintegration of the India bloc, impact the south of India, a region which has been hailed as BJP Mukt and very different from the north? Stalin now is with the Congress. There are two Congress governments in Karnataka and Telangana. There is of course Pinarayi Vijayan. Will the South make the necessary adjustments for the 2024 elections, or will it be the hegemony once again of regional satraps? With this latest thing where the war is out in the open, Nagesh Garu, how is it going to impact the South Indian politics and particularly in the context of 2024?
You see, we have to look at this issue in two ways. One issue is that neither the TMC nor AAP have any presence whatsoever in the south. So, I mean, that way it is not going to big an impact. But the impact will come in the form of sort of and even in Telangana, you know, except for one seat that they have given to CPI, they have no alliance. The India alliance has nothing in Telangana. It has nothing in Andhra either, because it has no alliance. Recently, they have appointed a new president. It is only in Tamil Nadu where they have an alliance with the DMK, and more importantly in Kerala, where their candidate will be again Rahul Gandhi from Wayanad, where they have this United Democratic Front. So, but it is unlikely that these two fronts can face the heat of Bengal and Punjab, because these have been both quite long-standing fronts, both in Kerala and Kerala. They have got also a sort of a strong interest in maintaining this front.
Sudha, I just want to start by saying one thing. 2024 could be the last election where we see regional satraps calling the shots. You know, the disintegration of the regional parties has already begun, and that is something where, you know, very clearly can see the way the parties are being taken over. After the demise of Jayalalitha, we've seen the AIDMK practically being taken over by the BJP in Tamil Nadu. In Karnataka, we've seen the RJ, the Janata Dal Secular, now on the verge of, you know, merging with the BJP officially.
True.
And if you look in Maharashtra, the Shiv Sena, half of it is already gone to the BJP's kitty. And the BSP in the north is practically disintegrated and shifted to the BJP. Now, this could be something where we are returning to bipolar politics, and that is something could be the biggest achievement of the BJP, that it has managed to diminish.
So there are going to be a couple of second order effects, as I would say, but no direct impact of the happenings of today. Because as one of the panelists was mentioning, if you take state by state, in Andhra Pradesh, Congress has nothing except, let's see what Sharmila brings in. In Telangana, in Karnataka and Kerala, they are standalone players. They don't need any alliance partners. In Tamil Nadu alone, the India alliance is required by both the parties, DMK and the Congress. So that's where I think, if at all there is an impact, it can be only there. So let's talk about Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu, the DMK really needs the Congress for two reasons. One is it brings the minority votes, and secondly, the Congress is becoming stronger with governments in Telangana and Karnataka. So the DMK needs the Congress, and the Congress also needs the DMK because it's the most powerful regional party there. But what has happened in Tamil Nadu is that the Congress is not negotiated well. It could ask for more seats, more than what it was asking or more it is being offered, and that is not happening, it seems. So I think the first second order effect, as I mentioned, would be the negotiation between DMK and Congress in Tamil Nadu. So that is one. The second one is what you mentioned, which is if people are going to look at an option that is weakened, will they waste their vote for that option? So that is the bigger question,
Yes.
but that will come post the elections, when the elections are announced.
And so that let us analyze the fact that why did Mamata Banerjee act like what she acted today? The problem was in the brewing before. It has nothing to do with the announcement of the Yatra entering West Bengal or whatever. The problem is to do with the communist. She plainly told the Congress that don't come with the communist into West Bengal because the principal enemy at one time was the communist. Now it's a BJP. She does not want to have anything to do with communists. And that's exactly what happened in Tripura to remember the Congress and the communists campaigned together in Tripura against TMC and against BJP, and all of them lost except BJP, which won. In Kerala, look at across the border with Walayar, across Walayar River from Tamil Nadu, these two are fighting like pack of dogs. And they'll come into the other state, they're hugging each other. And naturally, people will ask, what kind of alliance is this?
Exactly.
Where you fight in one state and then you come and hug each other in another state. So Mamata Banerjee's principal problem has to do with Congress, nothing to do with Congress. It has to do with the fact that the Congress is allied to the CPM. And that is what Mamata Banerjee does. She just hates CPM. I think she can still accommodate BJP, but she will not have anything to do with, because she took a lot of beating to dethrone the long-standing CPM in West Bengal. And that, I think, is a big lesson for politicians, that once you've got your ground clear, don't go back and try and get the enemies back again onto your team, and that will kind of sink the ship.